When you're designing your brand, you're going to want to have consistency because that's what gains you recognition. Scrolling through your Twitter feed and you see this background or that cookie or that font, you're going to immediately look at it and say, oh, yep, that's for cuties. I know what it is. You don't even have to read it. You've seen it so many times, it becomes recognition. Because remember, people just scroll. So you have to be able to make sure that they're going to stop, because if they're interested in it and in your project, they will stop once they recognize it.
Most people really need to Google themselves. That's all I can say. As a journalist, I was searching you on OpenSea and on Google, and the stuff that I found, this is not a real project, because I didn't want to embarrass anybody, but I'm telling you, people have projects that have that name. You pick your name, you Google it. If you got a lot of competition because somebody else has the same name, then you might want to, rethink that. This is a conversation that I've had with a couple of people. There is no way that I would ever put Elisa's Lost Cats, because that's going to be me on Google for the rest of my life. I am the Lost Cat NFT lady, and it's only a part of my world. CryptoProCafe is not on my LinkedIn profile. The whole world knows me as a media consultant. I like the idea of getting your life and your story and your brand all completely integrated so you can sort of stand behind what you're doing authentically. But I also know that people have a really hard time kind of getting there. They know most of their friends will think they're crazy
Yeah.
or goofy or whatever. I mean, if you're in the metaverse and that's kind of way ahead of the game, but there's something about it that I think people find they're having trouble telling a story, a personal story.
If it was lost dogs, I would follow you.
Thank you, Brian.
I just had to say it. I couldn't hold back anymore. I just couldn't.
Is there anybody on the call that's having trouble putting their name behind their brand and trying to figure out whether they want to or not, that wants to share?
Elisa, I'm one of those people for sure. This is Matt. I think you said it well. I share the concern that you articulated there.
Matt has the fabulous 3D COVID molecules. I don't think there's anything. If you got accepted to the NFT museum, would you change your mind?
Yes, I'm talking to those guys about going there in the fall. That's their next opening. The fact is, actually, I will tell people here that Elisa has been hounding me to make an about page, which I just did, and I put my name on it last night.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Proud of you, Matt. I know that was a very difficult decision.
I found a way to basically, I'm making it up as I go along, but I stuck my name in there.
I don't know, Lewna, if you know how to advise someone how to bring themselves forward.
Yeah. So I'll be the first to say it doesn't look like it, but I am very, very, very shy. And I had to learn to get over it because I was a live streamer. I was playing video games and I'm not good at video games. Okay. I just like to play them. It does take some time to get used to being a face to a name, which would be your project, or having your name tied to it. But it is very important because that's how you get communities to connect with you. Even if you want to use a pseudonym, like if you have, safety reasons or security reasons that you don't want to share your real name, register a trade name. You can use a nickname, but I would still kind of put your face on there because people are more trustworthy when they can connect with you, when they see you, especially in the crypto world, because there are so many hacks and scams and rug pulls. And even in the NFT world, we're getting this, right? It's a huge issue right now. So by being able to put your name and who you are, it helps them to build that trust. It gives them that connection. You're not just another face. It's not just another NFT that's out there trying to take my money. It's somebody who is there behind and backing it. I work for the state of Colorado, and I have told all of them, oh yeah, I'm a Twitch streamer. Oh yeah, I'm doing this NFT charity collection, right? And you will be surprised. You can find all kinds of sources of help. On my artist portfolio, I put just a little bit about how I started learning, what my interests are. And then I think personal is like, I'm a single mom in Denver, Colorado with an autistic teenager, and that's about as personal as it gets. You don't need to throw out your entire life story. It's just a little bit of information that people can connect. Oh, she's a single mom, right? I know that. You know, my best friend's single mom, whatever. People will attach themselves to little tidbits of information just to connect with you.
And I know as a journalist, and this is an advice I always give, I want to see who people are. I'm going to look them up. So if you have any interest in media whatsoever, you better be able to be found.